Hey Mountain Kids, my name is Rob Wade and I am in charge of the Outdoor Core Mountain Kid program for your school. And I work with your teachers and with you to spend the entire year learning about where we live. And you are in the third grade. And the third grade's a great, wonderful year. I don't know if you've gone to school at your school all the time through these many years, but kindergarten is the garden year. Then you go to the year of the invertebrate, year of the reptile amphibian, and finally where we got our black bear here. I know he's brown, but he's actually a black bear is the name of it. But you are the year of the mammal, third grade year of the mammal. So I'm officially welcoming you, third graders, to the year of the mammal. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that gets to happen this year. But the first thing I want to let you know is the reason that we have a focus for you all year long on mammals is because we have a special group of scientists called mammalogists, and they are people who study mammals and take care of them, look out for them. And the problem is we don't have that many mammal scientists, mammalogists in our region. And so they have asked that you as third graders become junior mammalogists and learn everything you can about all the different mammals that call Plumas County home, that call our area home. I have this little cottontail, an Audubon's cottontail, and he is not alive. This was actually one that had died, and then somebody, a taxidermist, did what they called mounted him so that he could be studied. Otherwise, he was just going to decompose into the ground, and we thought that we could learn a little bit by studying this little cottontail. But they are very, very important. Mammals are very important, and the exciting thing about them is there's some pretty big ones. We have our black bear and our mountain lion. We now have wolves in the area, pronghorn antelope and elk and mule deer. There's so many, and you're going to get to study all of them in your own way. But you have to be curious, and you have to really work with your teacher to grow your brains, to learn all you can, ask questions, answer the questions, and even solve problems when it comes to mammals. So whether we're talking about a cottontail or we're talking about a squirrel that we're going to look out for, this is a Sierra Mammals book that I really love. We've got a coyote on the cover, but there are many, many other kinds. This is a marten, very, very cool. Not as likely to see a marten, but there are many, many, many. Here's just a classic western gray squirrel. But we have lots of books and lots of things, but the most important thing is we have a lot of nature. You get to go out onto your learning landscape outside of the classroom and explore, look for tracks, such as this track. Anybody know what this is? If you said raccoon, you're right. Good job. And anybody know what this is? Yeah, this is scat. It's my other favorite thing. I love tracks and scats. But this is actually a shrunk down version of a mountain lion scat cordage. And so mountain lion scat would be 2 to 3 times, even 4 times larger than this if it was left by an adult. So we study everything, not just who's living here, but where they live and what they eat and maybe what eats them and all sorts of things. And we know, because you're mountain kids, that this stuff is all around you. You see mammals all the time. So your job or your responsibility this year is to grow your brain, learn everything you can about mammals, to become a mammalogist, but then also to become what we call not just a scientist, but become a steward. A steward is someone who takes care of our mammals. And so at the end of the year, you're going to be doing some things to help make the world a better place for maybe all the mammals, but at least 1 or 2 of the mammals that you might focus on with your teacher. So anyway, all of that said, I'm just excited to welcome you to this year. You'll study other things like the weather, which also is out there every day, all the time, and affects our mammals a lot, and other really exciting, interesting things that will make your year really, really fun and really, really memorable as you go from the fall through the winter and into the spring and then back to the end of the year. So again, you're the mammal. Have a lot of fun. Be proud. You are a mammologist this year. but you only get to claim yourself as a mammologist if you know them, if you really, really study them and become experts like I know you can. So thank you and good luck this year. Have a lot of fun. Bye-bye.